Let's redirect our attention to the Projects tab to gain a deeper understanding of the data preparation procedure. Within LLM DataStudio, data preparation adheres to a systematic workflow encompassing stages such as data intake, workflow construction, configuration, assessment, and result generation. As a quick reminder, the Projects tab functions as the central hub for organizing tasks, offering comprehensive insights into ongoing assignments. Within this section, you will encounter a table that serves as a user-friendly dashboard, simplifying the process of accessing and managing all your projects. This table presents a collection of all available projects along with pertinent details like their names, descriptions, categories, statuses, and dates of creation and modification. To access and interact with a particular project, simply click on its name. In this case, clicking on Website Privacy will take you to the relevant data preparation steps. This project involves an online privacy policy Q&A dataset and falls under the question answering type. Within each project, you will find a left menu that showcases the project components essential for our data preparation process. These components encompass a series of 6 steps designed to transform and clean your dataset thoroughly. LLM DataStudio presents an all-inclusive step-by-step guide designed to assist you throughout the data preparation process. However, remember that the workflow varies based on the type of problem you're addressing. Particularly for beginners, I recommend starting with the default workflow suggestion: data ingestion. Here, you can initiate the process by uploading your datasets in the specified format suitable for the project type. Select the relevant dataset files and provide any essential metadata. In order for the rest of the product to work, ensure that you configure or map the required column names to the required columns. Workflow Builder. Here, you can easily configure the sequence of data preparation steps. Through a simple drag-and-drop interface, arrange the required steps in the desired order. This empowers you to tailor the dataset preparation and transformation as per your specific needs. Configuration. For each data preparation step, you can customize the function's behavior by setting parameters. You have the flexibility to use default parameters or configure them to align with your unique requirements and dataset characteristics. Review and execute. Prior to executing the data preparation workflow, you can meticulously review the configured parameters to ensure their accuracy. Once you are content with the settings, you can safely initiate the execution of the workflow. This application will process the dataset accordingly to the defined steps and parameters. Output. Upon completion of the data preparation process, a resulting dataset will be generated. Here, you can carefully review and analyze the output to ensure it meets your expectations. If needed, you can export the obtained output dataset by selecting the designed export format. By diligently following these steps, LLM DataStudio enables you to efficiently upload, prepare, and analyze your datasets, accomplishing your data transformation objectives effectively. This was just a glimpse of the capabilities available in the Projects tab. However, it's essential to remember that this tab serves as an intuitive organizational tool for your projects, offering a host of additional functionalities. For instance, from the main Projects tab, you can easily create a new project by clicking on the New button positioned at the top right corner of the screen. This simple action opens up a world of possibilities within the tab. To create a new project, consider the following instructions. In the H2O LLM DataStudio left navigation menu, click Projects. In the All Projects page, click New. In the project name text box, enter a name for the project. For example, My New Project. In the description text box, enter a description for the project, like Test Project. From the problem type list, select the problem type you need for the data preparation task, for example, Question answering. Click Add to create a new project. When a project is no longer needed, you can delete it by clicking the Delete button on the right side of the New button. Deleted projects are permanently removed from the H2O LLM DataStudio instance. This flexibility allows you to stay organized and maintain only the necessary projects, promoting efficiency in your data preparation tasks. Please note that only user-created projects can be deleted. Let's further explore the website privacy project together. Here is the information available inside the project. The project details. Please click the drop-down button to view here the project ID, name, description, workflow type, question answering, as well as the creation and modification dates. There is a second section titled Add new datasets, and here you can have the opportunity to include additional datasets in the project. When adding a new dataset, please remember to provide a name and description for clear identification. Please keep in mind that the dataset file should be in CSV, JSON, or JSON-L format and should not exceed 1 GB in size. To add the dataset, simply click on Browse to select the file and then click Ingest. If necessary, you can also choose to discard the upload. For a seamless question answering workflow, it's important to ensure that the dataset contains 3 mandatory columns: question, answer, and context. On the project page, you'll find a third section called Configure Datasets. Before utilizing the dataset, it's crucial to set up the columns accurately for your question answering flow. Specify the column that contains the questions as the question column. Indicate the column containing the corresponding answers as the answer column. Identify the column containing the context or additional information related to the questions and answers as the context column. You have the convenience of previewing the dataset by clicking on the Preview button, which proves to be very handy. Let's go ahead and do just that. A new pop-up window will appear, displaying the top 100 rows and the available columns from the dataset with their respective names, context, question, answer. Now, let's return to the projects page by clicking the X button on the top right corner. To ensure that your updates are applied, please click on the Save button. Lastly, please bear in mind to adhere to any data usage and licensing terms associated with the dataset and the platform. Until now, we have explored the user interface and the project management options of LLM DataStudio. But now let's explore the workflow builder capabilities of the LLM DataStudio. For our learning purposes, we will explore an existing project and use the pre-built website privacy project, which includes an online privacy policy question and answering dataset. To get started, let's head to the Projects section in the H2O LLM DataStudio navigation menu and click on the Website Privacy project name to access the data preparation steps. The Workflow Builder constitutes the second phase within the data preparation process using LLM DataStudio. To access it, kindly click on the Workflow tab situated on the left-hand side of the screen within the navigation bar. This functionality enables users to effortlessly generate and set up data preparation workflows. It presents an intuitive interface that permits users to construct sequential pipelines of data processing actions, facilitating the conversion of input datasets into desired results. Each step can be personalized using distinct variables, granting versatility and adjustability to accommodate diverse techniques. Within this context, individuals have the opportunity to engage in several activities, such as create workflow. Users can add processing steps by selecting them from the available options and arranging them in the desired order on the canvas. Run and save. After defining the workflow, users can click Run to save progress and proceed to the configuration page. Clear workflow. To start fresh or modify an existing workflow, users can click Clear to reset the canvas. Delete steps. Users can remove specific processing steps by right-clicking on the step and selecting the Delete option. The Workflow Builder tool streamlines the task of crafting data preparation workflows, rendering it a valuable resource for effective data conversion. Key attributes of the Workflow Builder tool encompass drag and drop. Users can easily add data preparation steps such as data augmentation, cleaning, profanity check, text summarization, and more by dragging and dropping elements from the left panel onto the canvas. Linear pipeline. The tool facilitates seamless connections between data preparation steps, ensuring a well-defined flow from input to output. Customization. Each step in the workflow can be configured with specific variables, allowing users to fine-tune the processing to meet their data requirements. Input and output. The Workflow Builder assumes the presence of an input dataset with pre-configured columns. Users can specify the desired columns and data format during setup. The output is generated in both JSON and CSV formats for compatibility with various applications. The Workflow Builder page offers extra buttons like Help and Info that give you details about diverse data transformation techniques. These methods help you process and manipulate text data efficiently. Kindly spare a few moments to explore the info window and review the content presented in this module before moving forward.